Once again, it's your boy Dendril, the gamer. I am coming to you with my part 2 of my Elden Ring playthrough. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't really play Soulsborne games. I tend to enjoy playing games that give you the power fantasy, but I couldn't ignore these kind of games because they've become really popular, so I decided to see how I would do. My first video has no microphone audio. I'm hoping that this video has microphone audio. I'm pretty sure I've figured out my issues with my microphone. So now I should be able to continue. My part 1, I went through the beginning of the game. I messed up, so I ended up starting over, but I will be continuing from that point going forward. I messed up I died and didn't pick up my souls, so I had nothing to purchase anything with, so I started over. Same character, same everything. So just to start over. So now I'm going to continue with that. I'll admit, so far the game has not hooked me. None of the lore or anything makes any sense to me because it doesn't really explain anything to you, and I tried not to look anything up before playing the game because I didn't want any kind of spoilers or anything. So we can see my part 1 of my video. I didn't get a whole lot accomplished, as you can see. So we're going to keep playing and see what happens. Last time I ran into that guy, he chased me down and killed me, the guy on the horsey. I hope at some point I get a horsey. Who knows? We'll see. I'm wanting to be proven wrong about this game. I tend to like a game that has lore that you don't have to dig for, and from what I understand, you have to dig to find the lore for this game. So far, I have no clue what's going on. In the beginning, you die from something, and a lady on a horse shows up, and it's weird. I don't know what all that means. But I'm going to give it another try. I'm going to see what happens. So here we go. I have no clue where I'm going. I went through the tutorial area in the first video. So I did the tutorial stuff. The tutorial boss killed me about 5 times. Give or take. I think it was 5 times. All I know is I died a bunch. So here we go. I'm going to try and avoid any of the big nasty guys. I would not call my first video any kind of accomplishment, but I guess we will see. Like this, for instance, the issue I have is I have no clue where I'm going. And yeah, there's a certain sense of wonder that comes with that. Like your hand's not being held. You can go wherever you want, but there should be maybe a hint of where you're supposed to go. I mean, I'm all for open world games where you explore and everything, and you figure all the stuff out by yourself, but knowing where I'm supposed to go is helpful. The only note I actually got was to go to the tutorial area, which I did. Outside of that, I don't know. What is that thing? Oh, I got some of those from one of the other creatures. Still don't know what they do. So that acquire materials. What is that? Mushroom. Nice. That direction seems to have led nowhere. So I guess we'll go back this way. I just want to avoid the guy on the horse because he chased me down and killed me a couple of times last video. So if you want to see that, you can watch the first video and laugh hysterically as I get stomped into oblivion. I'm hoping to avoid that this time. I generally try playing different games. I have played some difficult games back in the early days of my gaming habit. I've been playing for 30 plus years. I played a lot of the old Nintendo, Super Nintendo games that had no kind of save points or anything of that nature. So you kind of had to, when you died, you started all over. So I did play a lot of those games. So I am used to that. But I haven't played any of those games in decades, at least. So I don't necessarily have my skills still. So I'm hoping that this game will change my mind, and I'll see why the masses of people love this game. Because there are masses and masses of people who really, really love these kinds of games, these Soulsborne games as they're called. Oh, it's this guy again. So did I just go in a huge circle? Oh, okay. I went in a huge circle. Great. I'm assuming that's where I came from. Okay. I went the wrong way. My bad. All right. Let's keep going this way and avoid the guy on horseback. See, in a normal game, it would tell you right now, it would say, hey, why don't you go in this direction and find the who's it, what's it, MacGuffin thing this way. This game doesn't tell me anything, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So I'm probably going to spend most of the video just wandering around because I don't know where the game wants me to go. And a little bit of that can be fun, don't get me wrong. A little bit of, hey, here's the world, have fun kind of thing can be fun. But you kind of want a little bit of direction, you know? You want the game to say, kind of hint, hey, why don't you go in this direction? Because there's something over here. And having to dig for the lore is a little, I don't know. I guess I'm just used to other kinds of games. I really like RPGs. Oh, flying creatures. Oh, I fought one of these before. Come on, bat boy. What you got? Ooh. Oh, that's what you got. Aha, you lose. Yeah, bat-looking bastards. Golden rune. I don't know what that does. I don't think I ever fought any of those before. Now, I won't lie. I have read a little bit about the game as far as how difficult it is, and there's a ton of secrets, but I haven't really read any kind of specifics, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, hey, go here to get this, and then go here to get that kind of thing. I don't know anything like that. I guess I just know the game's reputation for being difficult and there being a lot of secrets. I'm hoping to be proven wrong. So far, my impression of the game is a game that's pretty much not for me. Because as I said, I love the lore in a game. But if you have to sit here and dig for the lore, I don't want to disparage the game because I know a lot of people like it, but the whole thing in the beginning where I died and then some lady showed up and on a horse and said I was destined for something or other, you know? I don't know what that means. I mean, I was supposed to lose that fight, and lose that fight I did. The first time he beat me in, like, half a second. And what are these things? Oh. Okay. Who's that? Dude with a torch. Okay. See, I would like the game to kind of give me something, man. Gold-tinged excrement, so golden shit. That's fantastic. I'm sure that's useful. I'm the kind of person that picks up everything. Anything that's not nailed down until my inventory is full or my weight limit is maxed or, you know, whatever it happens to be for that particular game. Skyrim, things like that. I max out I carry everything I can carry until I can't carry anymore. Which I think is pretty much a gamer mentality. Ow! Oh shit, wrong button. Crud, I keep hitting the square button accidentally and it keeps using my flask. Not on purpose, still getting used to the controls, even after the second time. But if you go and watch the first video, I died 6, 7 times at least, if not more. Who's this dude? Oh, he's a bad guy. Oh, okay. I got a bigger shield now, boy. What you gonna do? I got a bigger shield. Okay, guys with torches, bad. Got it. What's this? See, what is a kukri times 4? That's the map, which... Okay. What is this kukri I just picked up? Lands between rune. I accidentally used that in my first game, so I'm not sure exactly what it does. Throwing pots. Finger remedy. Bone darts. Feed the torrent. See, it talks about some sort of horse or something. Where would I get this horse? I would definitely like to know. Oh, build up onset of blood loss. Okay. So... Oh. Oops. Is there a way I can equip that? See, that's the thing, is I don't understand. It doesn't really explain anything. How do I equip stuff? Let's see. Switch display, scroll, simple view. Leave selected number, discard, leave, use. Material used for crafting items. Material. Oh, so golden shit is used to craft stuff. That's really good to know. Okay, I guess we'll keep heading this direction. I guess we'll fight more of these dudes. See, I don't understand how people aren't bored with this stuff. Because me personally, I'm already kind of bored. Because there's really no... Let me step back and explain. I'm not trying to say that the game itself is particularly... Well, I mean, I guess in a little bit it is. It's just... When you're playing a game, there's usually that thing that hooks you. Either the gameplay method, the way the game plays, or... the lore of the game, or there's usually something that hooks you and makes you go, man, I got to keep playing this game. And so far with this game, I have not really found that. And yeah, I just started, so there's a chance that it'll come later. But generally, you want your games to do that early on. You want the game to early on hook you and make you want to keep playing. Right now, the only reason I'm playing is because I'm streaming. Quite honestly. But, I mean, I'm trying to remain optimistic. I'm trying not to be a downer. I told myself I would give this game a try and give it a chance to do its claws into me and make me like it. And I'm 100% going to give it that chance. because I am a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Oh, wait. Do we have a torch of some kind so we can see? Let's see. Oh. So, does that mean fire pot, smoldering butterfly? Okay, so I'm missing what I need. What are these? Okay, what is this? Reveals co-op and hostile summoning signs. Now, can we use that guide thingy we just... Oh. I guess let's make more of those. Let's see. We'll make 5 of those. So we can figure out what's going on in here. Does it looks like there's something coming up? A wolf or something. But as I was saying, I do have a long history with gaming, and I have played a lot of different games. Some of my favorites are survival games. I'm a really huge fan of survival games. If you haven't played Subnautica, I would definitely recommend playing Subnautica. If you like survival games. I wonder if you can get torches. See, that's another thing. In a normal game, when you came to a dark area, the game would say, this is how you create a torch, or you have a torch in your inventory. This game doesn't tell you that. So I had to figure out that those cracked pot. I had to figure out that those colored stones were something I could use. So I guess I'm used to the game giving me a little bit of hand holding. Oh shit. I'll admit that a game that once you actually figure it out, oh, and I'm dead. Once you figure out a game, it can be immensely satisfying. And I'm dead again. Having no idea what I'm doing still. And now all the enemies will have respawned, which means I can now fight all of them again. And now to get my souls back, I have to go back to where I died and get those souls without actually dying again. Well, I did mention Subnautica earlier, and I am a huge fan of that game, and that game definitely does not hold your hand. It doesn't explain much to you. I mean, it explains some things to you. Explains more than this game explains, that's for sure. But there is a certain satisfaction once you actually figure something out. So, I mean, I guess I get that in that sense. So there is, what I'm saying is there's some value to having to figure out a game yourself. But I mean, I do want the game to kind of explain some things, like the basics, like at the beginning of the game, like this is up, this is down, kind of thing, like your basic stuff. And this game really doesn't do that. Like, all this stuff I'm picking up, what does it do? Silver Firefly, what does it do? I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know what it does. Did I not have any souls? Oh, there we go. Runes or souls or whatever you want to call them. Okay. And not to take away from anybody who likes the game, but I do understand that it can be satisfying once you're given this wall of challenge and you overcome it. And then you have this sense of satisfaction. I mean, it's kind of what happens in Subnautica. You're put on this watery planet and you have no idea what's going on. The ship crashes, you land on the planet, and it's like, hey, now you have to figure out what's going on. So I do understand that, but as I said, this game doesn't really explain much to you, and death lurks around every corner. Like, you can die quick, as you just saw. So honestly, I want to be proven wrong. These games are popular for a reason. There's been so many different, oh no. I do believe that this means there's a boss on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Bone darts. Is there any way to create any arrows? No. Throwing pots. Throw at enemies to inflict fire damage. I can't do that. Throw at enemies to inflict damage. Serving as a guide. Reveals co-op. Okay. Oh, I do have a torch. How do we equip that? Great knife, arrow. Oh, we can. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm figuring something out. Golden rune used to gain 200 runes. Or oneself home. Tarnished wizened finger. Use the right message to other worlds. Oops, we'll do that. And then I guess we will put that there. I don't know what that does, but... Oh, cool. Lose our runes, return to the last site. No. Memory of grace. Oh, is that not a... Wait, is that not a torch? What is this? Oh, that's not a torch. Okay, never mind. We are not doing that. I thought it was a torch. My bad. So, I do understand the a super hard game. I played Ninja Gaiden on the regular Nintendo, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the regular Nintendo. Those are some tough games, and I've completed those games, and Battletoads. Anybody who's old enough will know that Battletoads was a really rough game. But I don't know. So far, I do love sword and sorcery kind of D&D type games like this. I was a huge fan of D&D. I played for many years. So I do like these kinds of games, but I don't know. So far, this game just really hasn't hooked me. But as I said, I'm going to give it a chance. Beastman of... Oh, lovely. And I'm dead. Yeah, I died. So anybody who read the description knew that there was going to be a lot of death in this thing. A lot. So, I don't know. So far, I have not been impressed. I mean, yes, games should have some sort of difficulty, because if it's too simple, then what's the point? You cakewalk through the thing. So there's really no point. But there has to be a balance. And I don't know, I remember once these games started coming into fashion as far as a game that's super, super tough. And I lost all my souls. I was talking and wasn't paying attention. So, yeah, I don't know if this series of Elden Ring Wednesdays is going to continue, because so far, I don't know. I just don't see the appeal. Dying over and over again, I don't see the appeal. Anybody in the comments wants to tell me what I'm missing? I'd be more than happy to listen. Convince me that this game isn't a huge, for beat your head against the wall kind of experience. Because so far, it's been just a beat your head against the wall kind of experience. I really have not enjoyed my time thus far. It's been death after death, and yeah, that probably has a lot to do with my skill level, or lack thereof. I haven't played difficult games in quite a while. So it does probably have to do with my lack of skill, but a game should take that into account. And the ultimate goal of any game is for you to enjoy your time. Oh shit. And I know people, the three people who watch this video, which is going to be my son and probably maybe one or two others, are going to say you need to get good, which, yeah, but I need a reason to get good. I need a reason for me to want to care, to want to bang my head against the proverbial wall to get better. And so far, I haven't been offered anything that makes me actually want to get better at the game. It's just death. There's no treasure that I've really even found that's made me want to go, ooh, maybe if I play one more time, I'll get that treasure. Maybe I'm missing the point. Honestly, I'm probably missing the point. But at the end of the day, it's not my job to convince me to keep playing. It's the developer's job to convince me to keep playing. Honestly. And I've been trying to give it. I've been trying to be unbiased. I've been trying to stick with it thus far. And thus far, I don't see a reason to keep playing. I did say I was going to do this series, Elden Ring, every single Wednesday. I guess I'll continue to do it. And, you know, maybe over the course of some of these sessions, I'll be convinced otherwise. But right now, game development is a lot about the carrot and the stick. Anybody who knows about that will know that basically that means you want to have a carrot on a stick so the player has something to work towards, something to run towards. You have the carrot on the stick, the player is trying to get the carrot off of the stick. You have to dangle enough in front of them at the beginning that they want to keep trying to chase that carrot. And thus far, for me personally, it hasn't really... I don't want to keep chasing that carrot. And yeah, it probably has a lot to do with my skill level, or lack thereof. I don't have a lot of skill level when it comes to these games. Okay, he's gonna kill me again. I'm kind of learning his pattern. He does that 3 attack. I'm just looking for an opportunity to strike. Because I don't have any more heals. I'm doing a little bit better this time. Doesn't mean I'm actually going to win, but... I don't have enough arrows. I literally have like no health left. So if I beat this dude, it's gonna be like a fucking miracle. I'm gonna wait until he does the comp. Oh, or I'm gonna die. That'll work too. See, I don't get it. I don't understand the appeal. So now I have to go kill all the wolves all over again. So please, someone explain to me what I'm missing. What am I missing about the appeal of these games? Like, seriously. Because I don't get it. I mean, dying over and over again. What is the appeal? Because I'm clearly missing something. And now I've used up all my resources. So now fighting these guys again is going to be next to impossible. I have no arrows. I've used up all my resources. If I die to these wolves, I lose any of the runes that I've accumulated. So I don't get it. I'm all for having challenging games, some challenge, but at some point it's got to be like, you know, the player needs to have some reason to care. And so far, I've just died over and over again. I haven't really had a reason to care. I haven't really leveled up or anything. I'm still the same power level. I don't have any more runes because now I have to beat these guys without losing all of my flasks if I want to have a chance to fight the boss again without dying. So, I mean, I just don't get it. And there's really no lore I can fall back on to be like, hey, this lore is really cool. If I do this, then this happens and blah, 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 blah. There's no lore to fall back on because I don't even know what the lore of this game is because this game has decided not to really even tell me. So I just don't know, quite honestly. And it talks about Torrent. Who the hell is Torrent? I don't know what that is. It explains nothing, and it's just like, it's frustrating. It really is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where the best place to go would be. Like, where am I supposed to go from here? Am I supposed to fight this guy? Does this guy lead me to any treasure that's going to make me more powerful so that I can fight the next guy and so on and so forth? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. Damn it. And I keep using the wrong damn button. I just used up 2 of my flasks for no reason. In any other game, it would keep you from being able to use it if you're at full health. Now I've used half my flasks. So now I'm supposed to fight the boss with only 2 flasks. And again, like I said, that probably has a lot more to do with me and my lack of skill level. And I get that. But if a game wants to be accessible, it needs to kind of walk that line. The reason I chose Elden Ring is because I heard that it was a little more accessible than the other Soulsborne games in the genre. Oops, hit the wrong button. See, he didn't have that ability before. I don't understand. That it just makes no sense to me. I dodged out of the way and still I died. So what the hell happened? I don't get it. Before, his abilities weren't automatically tracking to my location, and now all of a sudden they are. So I don't get it. I really don't get what people love about this game so much. I really don't. I guess I'm missing something because I don't get it. I'm trying. I really, really am. I'm trying to like this game. But it's like the game goes out of its way to make you not like it. And I just don't understand. I really don't. I just don't get it. I guess this game is not the kind of game that's meant for me. I wanted to like it. I really did. I want to like the game. Because it's kind of your RPG, fantasy, role-playing type of game. And I love these fantasy D&D type games. I really, really do. And I wanted to like it. But dying repeatedly, it's just, it makes it hard to like it. It really does. I guess bottom line, I'm saying that these kinds of games are just not for me. I was honestly, with this series, when I decided to start streaming this series, I was honestly hoping that it would change my mind. But so far, beating your head against a rock repeatedly, I don't get the appeal. I don't get the appeal. I don't know if I should probably be continuing to beat my head against this wall, if maybe I should come back or something. But as far as an alternate direction, where else should I go? I have no idea. I have no clue where I should go. The game doesn't give you anything. And who's to say if I go into a different direction, if it's going to end any differently? I'll probably end up with another enemy that's going to kill me, like, repeatedly, like this guy is. Oh, come on, bro. Let's see if we can beat this guy the 18th time that I've friggin' fought him, so we'll see. I mean, I've seen all the videos of people beating this stuff with like a Guitar Hero instrument and things like that, and people doing it blindfolded. I don't understand how they do it. I'm fully sighted and I'm having trouble doing this. See, it tracks to my location, even though I was way far away. I dodged out of the way. Some of his attacks seem to track to my location regardless of where I'm standing. I'm looking for times to actually strike him. And look, the damage I'm doing, I've hit him like a bunch of times and I've barely even hurt him. I'm pretty sure that's the game's way of telling me I'm probably not ready for this dude. But I don't know how to level up. I don't know how to get more powerful, get more HP, any of that stuff. I don't know how I'm supposed to get more powerful. The game doesn't explain any of that. So again, the game should somehow explain this to me. How do I get more powerful? Do I pick up orbs? Do I pick up poop? I mean, give me something, game. Give me some way to know that I'm gonna increase my power. Really? There's iframes on the dodge. Oh yeah, I've been around the game world long enough to know that there are iframes. Iframes are your friends. If you're fighting against a boss, or in a fighting game mostly, you want iframes, which anybody who doesn't know stands for invincibility frames. So it looks like once I start the dodge, there are some invincibility frames. Interesting. Like right as you start the dodge, it looks like there might be a second or a half second of iframes. That changes things a little bit. But again, the game doesn't explain any of that to me, so I had to figure that out on my own. Okay, I get it. I get it a little bit. Figuring the stuff out on your own does give you that sense of accomplishment, so I kind of do get that, honestly. I mean, I'm not saying that self-discovery doesn't make figuring things out on your own feel really good, but the game should go some way to actually explain something to you, so you're not figuring everything out on your own. I mean, I don't want hand-holding, honestly. I didn't expect this game to hand-hold me by any stretch. But, you know, give me something. Okay. All right. I get it. I kind of get it. I kind of get why people like this game. I think I'm starting to get it a little bit. It requires a lot of patience, but if I'm actually able to beat this guy after him killing me a bunch of times, okay, it does make a little bit of sense. Okay. All right. Flame Drake Talisman. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that felt really good. I beat my head against the wall. I died a few times. Okay, probably more than normal. I died a few times. I learned his patterns, and then I was able to defeat him. That does feel kind of good. I will give you that. Overcoming an obstacle does feel good. I do feel like I've accomplished something. I have this feeling of accomplishment after that guy beating the crap out of me and killing me 3, 4, how many ever times he killed me. And then triumphing, I'm having trouble speaking. Triumphing over him eventually does feel kind of good. I will say that. I guess I'm kind of feeling it, but with a lot of these games, yes, you want to overcome the obstacles, you want to overcome the bosses, so and so, but you want treasure. Generally, when you beat a big boss like that, you get some treasure, so you get more powerful. I didn't get anything for killing that guy except for souls, and as far as I know, souls are only for buying stuff. I haven't found a way to use them to make me more powerful. Not yet, anyway. And there's mention of this torrent. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a torrent is. Because it sounds like, if I'm not mistaken from what I've read, torrent is a horse, if I'm not mistaken. Because honestly, right now, a horse would be awesome. I would love to have a horse, because then I could just run past a lot of these jackasses. Oops. I cursed. My bad. If Bodhi watches this, I apologize for cursing. Although, to be honest, he's heard me say a lot worse. In case anyone doesn't know, Bodhi is my son, who has been my biggest fan for making these videos. I love him very, very much. He has encouraged me to do these videos, and he's always been there to watch the videos and tell me how to do better on them. And basically, he's just been my rock in all of this. So, Bodie, if you're watching this video either live or after the fact, I love you, bud. And I thank you for all your support over the years. I got him into video games when he was a little kid. His mom may not like it too much that I got him into video games, but he loves video games. He plays them all the time. We play them together sometimes, but he has been an inspiration to me, quite honestly. And I love him very much. So, Bodie, thank you for all your support in all my videos. Hopefully this video, you watch it and you're happy with it. I told him I was going to play Elden Ring, and he was genuinely surprised, because he knows my proclivity for power fantasy type games, Spider-Man, games like that make you feel super powerful, not ones that put you on the back foot to begin with. But I told him I wanted to give these games a try. So he was very supportive. He said, I'll watch your videos, I will support you, and I will be rooting for you while you do this, Dad. Which was very sweet. So it's from his encouragement and his keeping the faith that I keep doing these videos. But he did say that these games are pretty tough, and that it might be tough for me to do them. And he's right. I lost count on the number of times I've died. And normally he knows that when I'm playing games, when I die, I tend to rage, get angry, throw stuff, and, stuff like that. Childish behavior, things that I should be way beyond doing at this point. He's seen quite a few tantrums on my part from dying in video games. He really has. But he's always encouraged me. He's my rock, and I love him. I'm sorry, I went off on a little tangent about my son. Now I'm still going through the countryside. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing next. But the gamer in me says pick up everything that you see. So I'm picking up everything that I see. I am out of healing flasks, and I know if I go and rest somewhere, all the enemies will respawn. I guess when I find a new bonfire or whatever you call them, I will rest at it. The game would be more helpful is I know you get a horse if the game kind of pointed you in the direction. Like, hey, if you go this way, you'll get a horse. Now, these glowing skulls, what do they do? Does anybody know? If anybody would like to let me know. What these skulls do, I would be extremely grateful, because I do not know what they do. They're glowy. They have to do something. I mean, they honestly have to do something. I mean, I guess ultimately they don't have to do something, but I mean, come on. It's a big glowing skull. It's got to do something, right? Knowing where I could get my horsey, because as I said, I did look up a little bit of information about this game because I kind of wanted to know what I'm getting myself into. Knowing, oh no, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Nope. Negative, not fighting that thing. And it's chasing me, isn't it? Yep, it's chasing me. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, it's chasing me. Wonderful. Dude, I'm not fighting you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not fighting you, bro. Hopefully they eventually will stop aggroing you. Oh, okay. Looks like he stopped aggroing. Woo! That big tree dude looked like he would be trouble for me, so. I had trouble with that one dude, and he was human sized. That looked like a giant treant from Lord of the Rings. Oh, this place again? God. Oh, I've already been here. I was here earlier. Son of a building block. See, the map doesn't really help. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Groveside Cave. What's that? Seriously, what is this thing? Can I mark it? Oh, sneaking. I forgot you can sneak. I'm not fighting that tree dude, so screw that crap. I'm gonna have to be super secret because I'm not fighting that dude. I barely beat that Wolfman guy. It took me a few tries. What is this? Have I been up here? Like, I would, if there was some sort of like scroll or something you could find that said, hey, if you go here, you'll find some really cool treasure. That would be cool. Like, something like that. You know? Something that said, go northeast of here and you can possibly find so-and-so, or more armor, or better armor, or a sword, or, you know, something like that. Because right now, I feel like I'm just aimlessly wandering around. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm all for games not holding your hand. I've played quite a few games. As I said before, Subnautica does not hold your hand. You drop on the planet and it's like, hey, survive, good luck. So I'm not against games not holding your hand. I'm fine with it. But even Subnautica gives you, like, throws you a bone now and again. It's like, hey, if you know, this will do this. If you go here, you know, you can possibly find something, you know? And so far, this game has done nothing of the sort. Oh, shenanigans. What's down here? I just realized I have no way to heal myself. So I'm trying to avoid enemies until I can find some place to heal myself. I'm out of the flasks or... Ooh, what is this down here? I don't think I've been here before. What is this? Oh, there's a turtle. He's probably some murderous turtle with, like, razor blades for feet or some shit. So, this game likes to trick you. You look at him and you're like, oh, it's a turtle. He's so sweet. And then he pulls out a sword and stabs you. Yep. And then that happens. Told you. I don't know what Steak of Marika is. And I'm dead again. Limgrave. Oh. I'm not far from... Oh, this thing. Where's the beacon? This way. Oh, now you're in trouble. Because now I have a way to heal myself. Bring it. I kill you. Bring it. I'm gonna take you down, bug boy. Oh yeah. What's up, Mr. Turtle? Oh, he's not homicidal. That's kind of refreshing, I gotta say. Hi, Turtle. I was gonna say, can I kill it? Strip of white flesh. Okay. I'm down here. I don't know what's down here, but let's... There's, what is this? Dragon burnt, oh Lord. Dragon burnt ruins. Great. The dragon's gonna come back and eat me, isn't he? Some dude's singing. Let's go see what's up. I mean, fuck it. We're gonna die anyway. Might as well. I guess my way of playing games has always been you try to avoid death at all costs. This game seems to be one of those, you're gonna die, deal with it. There's pretty much no way you're not gonna die. So your best bet is gonna be to... Oh shit. You're gonna die, you need to be okay with it. That seems to be kind of the vibe the game's going for. So I guess I kind of have to shift. I kind of have to shift my expectations. Is that what the game's trying to teach me? That you're gonna die, but it's okay. Death is not the end. You know, that's... I really never thought of it that way. I'm a gamer from the old school. The lesson was always don't die. Do everything in your power not to die. And I think the lessons of these games are you're gonna die, that's okay. It's okay that you're gonna die. Get used to it. And death doesn't mean you failed. Death is not the end. Stone sword key. So, I mean, that part I get. I get that death is okay. You're gonna die, that you need to be okay with death. You need to be okay with dying. But it sucks to lose all your progress, for all of your souls or whatever it is to be lost every time you die. I guess this game just really doesn't jive with the way I like to play games. I guess that's a better way to put it. Because me personally, I like to get stronger as I go, not fight to be back the way I was. I guess what I'm saying is this game has, these types of games have a different philosophy from the kinds of games I played when I was growing up. And all the games since, it's always been about succeeding. You don't fail. You die, you fail. But you're supposed to learn. Oh shit. You're supposed to learn from your mistakes. When you die, you're supposed to learn from that next time. You're supposed to not make the same mistake. Not die the next time you pop out. Smoldering butterfly. I guess I'm saying I would be better off with this game if it gave me some sort of direction. Like there's a horse you can get, as I've said multiple times before. If it kind of told me how to get to that horse. I understand that in the beginning they didn't teach you about the tutorial area. You kind of had to figure it out for yourself. You had to find the tutorial area, and then they went and added the tutorial area. A sign. There's literally a sign that says, hey, here's the tutorial area. You should probably go here. So, I mean, stuff like that helps to give you the basic things you need to succeed. The game should be giving you pointers. It should tell you if there's a horse, it should be telling you how to get to that horse. It should be saying, hey, go after you go to the tutorial area, go here and you'll get a horse. And then maybe along the way give you some sort of, I don't know, some sort of something that's going to get you to want to keep playing the game. But I guess the game is not about that. It's not about hand holding at all. Will you excuse me for just one moment? I am back. I am sorry. Real life kind of cut into that one. The bottom line is what I guess I'm saying is I'm going to continue doing these videos every Wednesday. In between that, I will be streaming some other games that I enjoy to try and share them with you. Unlike a lot of the YouTubers that do this kind of thing, I don't do any of this for financial gain. I don't do this for likes. I don't do this to get paid. I have a real job in real life that I use for my money. So there will be times when I can't do videos because I'm working my real job. I work for Amazon. I am a manager for Amazon. So these videos I do, I want you guys to know that it's not for any kind of financial gain. I do this because I enjoy video games and I enjoy helping my fellow gamer. So if any of my videos can help another gamer pick a game that they want to play or a genre, or help them when they're playing the game that I'm playing, like my series on the Cult of the Lamb. That series, I explain tips and tricks as I go, kind of things to help people who are following behind me to play that game. I enjoy games and I enjoy imparting my experience to those people who are playing the games. So I do this for my love of gaming and for my love of explaining things, to be honest. So if there's any games that other people would like me to tackle, as far as games that I've played before or games that I haven't played before, I will play them. If it's a game I've played, I will give you tips and tricks as I go. And the rats killed me. I'm going to continue this series for Elden Ring, because as I said, I'm going to try and let this game impress me. I'm hoping that I'll get to a point and be like, oh yeah, this game is awesome. Because personally, I think every game can offer something. There's a game for everyone. People like survival games, there's a game. People who like RPGs, there's a game. People who like games like this, super hard games, there's this game. And any of its offshoots. Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. There's games like this. There are offshoots of the Soulsborne series as well. So for every gamer, there's a game that appeals to you. Right now, these Soulsborne games are really not my cup of tea. But I'm going to keep this series going. If for nothing else, if it amuses the people who watch, the 2 or 3 people who actually watch my streams. If it amuses those people to watch me die over and over again, then I'm providing entertainment value, and I'm okay with that. If watching me play can help somebody determine if this is the type of game for them, then I'm okay with that. If people want to just watch it and laugh at my ineptitude and how I die like 1,000 times, then I'm okay with that. My job to do this, my second job, as I said, I have a first job with Amazon. My second job is to get people interested in gaming. People that look at what I'm doing and they go, you know what? I'm going to try that game. That game looks interesting. I will be playing lots of different games on my stream. And you know what? It's okay if only 2 or 3 people. Hell, it's okay if even just my son, Bodhi, is the only person that watches my streams. Because, as I said before, I do this because I enjoy doing it. I'm not some person like the other streamers that are trying to get rich. I will never have a sponsored by section in my videos. That will never happen. I will never have a sponsored by watch this video kind of thing. That's never going to happen. No one will ever be paying to put words in my mouth. It's just the way it is. I don't believe in that. And yes, I just died again, probably because I was talking. But as I said, I'm going to continue these videos. I'm going to continue trying to get into Elden Ring. I'm hoping at some point I will get to a point I'll find a treasure or a weapon or something that's going to make me say, oh my god, this game is awesome. I'm willing to give it that. I'm willing to keep trying. For you guys. If watching me die over and over again is enjoyable to you guys, I will keep doing it. If anybody is interested in me not doing this anymore because they're not entertained by it, then that's okay too. I'm still going to do it. I had to take a couple years off from my streams because real life got in the way. Because as I said before, I have a real life job, a real life person. I can't just stop working to do these videos. I do not get paid to do these videos. Nobody sponsors me to play a particular game. I play the games that I play because I want to play them. So you know, if during a game I recommend a particular game or a particular something, that it's 100% my opinion, and I've not been paid to say that. I will never have sponsored content. Nothing irks me more than watching a YouTube video where there's commercials in between the video. Every so many minutes there's commercials. And then the person says, this video is sponsored by. It drives me crazy. I just can't do it. I can't. I thumbs down the video and I move on. 100%. I can't do it. As I said, I do my content because I enjoy doing it. So you will never, ever hear me say this content is sponsored by so-and-so. If I mention a product or a game or something on my stream, you can be guaranteed that it's something that I personally like or believe in. No one will ever pay to hear me say something. Because, as I said before, I don't do this for likes. I don't do this for someone to pay me like a lot of the lazy YouTubers do. That's just the way it is. I enjoy what I do. I do it because I have over 30 years of gaming experience. So, that's enough about that. I apologize. I went off on a rant. But I've died a bunch of times, and I've lost most of my souls. So, I'm probably going to have a hard time going forward. See, these skulls again. I don't know what they do. So I'm going to continue going forward. This video has gone on a little long. I will stop the video here in a second. I know it's gone on a little bit long. And I apologize. I know some people like to have the videos be less. So I will be done momentarily. I just want to kill these rats for killing me. They killed me the first time because I broke the cardinal rule. When you're facing an overwhelming force, you do not, you draw them into a tunnel, something of a kill box, as it were. You don't let them surround you. So I let them kill me the first time because of stupidity on my part. So I lost most of my souls because I wasn't smart. Anytime you're facing an overwhelming force, you want to put them into a place where their numbers count for nothing. If you've watched the movie 300, you'll know what I'm talking about. You want to come into a tunnel like this, so they have to come at you one at a time. And I didn't do that. I got arrogant, and I died for my arrogance. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what is this? Ensnared in a transporter trap. Awesome. So instead of getting treasure, I've been transported somewhere where I'm probably going to die. I mean, it happens. What are you going to do? This game hates you. So far, I've found that this game genuinely hates you. Like, it just straight up hates you. It wants you dead and is not afraid to say so. Gravity Stone fan and Gravity Stone... Oh, shit. There's a guy there. And he killed me. Because of course he did. Okay. I think we're about getting to the end of the video. Because I've died... God, I think I have to be in double-digit deaths just this video alone. So, I think... So, I am going to quit while I'm ahead. While I'm not ahead. Because that guy's going to come down here and just kill me again. So, thank you for watching the video. The 2 or 3 people who actually did. If you can have your friends subscribe or watch these videos and they enjoy them, I will do more videos. If anybody wants me to go back to my XCOM 2 series, which is what I started with, I think 2 years ago, I started doing XCOM 2 videos, War of the Chosen. If anybody wants me to go back to that, just comment, and I still have the save files. I will go back and continue that stream. I do this because I love games, but I also want ideas or things that people want to see. If there's a particular game you want me to cover or you want me to play, I've played pretty much every game there is, from back in the Commodore 64 times, Atari, SNES, NES, things like that. You probably won't want me to play those games, but if there's any other games that you want me to play and give you tips and tricks on, just leave a comment in the video and I will get to those games, because I have access to quite a few different games. But as I said before, thank you for watching the video. Every Wednesday going forward, I will still be playing Elden Ring, no matter how many times I die. I will still be playing it. Other days of the week, I will be doing other types of games. Survival games are one thing I'm really big on. I will be starting a Subnautica stream fairly soon. So if you want tips and tricks to play Subnautica, and if you haven't heard of Subnautica, then what is wrong with you? That is such a great game. It is a survival game like at its finest. So if you've not heard of it, definitely go check that game out. If you started the game and you want to know, because the game doesn't hold your hand, kind of like Elden Ring. If you need any tips or tricks, definitely come back to me. I know everything about the game. I've played it dozens of times. I know where all the good stuff is and the lore and all the things that you're going to need to succeed at the game. So anybody who wants any tips or tricks for that, when I start those videos, definitely look out for those. I've been Dendril the Gamer, and I will be doing more videos going forward, because I took some time off, but I won't be taking any more time off. I will be making video upon video upon video, different games, different genres going forward. So everybody stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.